Bonjour all. We're going to start up with a free match tonight. I hope everyone's having a great time. Now, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to start with some Tiger 2s, some Panzer H's, and a mouse. This is Warface's request tank. Battle. We're going to see how it goes, and what I'm going to be taking him on with. Hey, Butterboy. Churchill. Our beloved Churchill. Okay, and of course... Oh, wow. I think I picked red as the color, which makes me pretty happy. Okay. Amusement Park North. Alright, let's do this. Sure, there's more variety to War Thunder, but from what I've seen, War Thunder is so bleak and brown and rainy and drab. For me, I'm always going to pick fast action and bright colors over realism, just as a rule. Unless I take a really fantastical looking game and play it in black and white, which I do from time to time. I tried playing Far Cry Primal in black and white. It did not go well. You can't see anything. There's so much green, and in black and white you can't tell the different shades of it apart, so even trying to navigate is a complete mess. I just backed up towards a mouse. That was embarrassing. Hey, Sly. Primal's pretty awesome. I enjoyed Primal a lot. I should really get back to 5 and finish it. Now that the zombie mode is coming out, which is what I was most excited for, I should really get back to 5. Because I picked two of the same tank to fight against. There's two Mihos as well, and then there's a mouse, which there's no character pilot for. Actually, it might be Maho. It is Maho. Oh my god, I set these to level 10. Okay, that's part of the problem. Oof. Blood Dragon's pretty cool. I was a fan of it myself. I certainly enjoyed how crazy it got, and more specifically, the part where you get to ride a Blood Dragon. That was amazing. I think technically, in the exhibition match in the movie, doesn't Pravda also beat Orai? The Orai slash Chihatan team? Damn, I really thought I had that. That was such a ridiculous cheat. And I'm gonna try to sneak up behind Maho. Just for the record, the treads on the mouse are so tough that I couldn't break them with a tank shell. Ow! Alright, we're adding another Churchill to my team, because that was a disaster. I have not played Soma, Maddie. I think I own it though, so there's that. What is Panzer Front? PS1, huh? Is it available? Ouch. Is it available on the PS3 or is it something you gotta track down? Alright, there's still a mouse out here somewhere, so I gotta be a little more careful. Congrats, Butterboy, that's great! Let me know if there's a match you'd like to see, because I was thinking about starting a domination tournament if there isn't. I'm so sad they don't have screen accurate tank skins for this fight. So you don't have like the pink tank and the gold and crimson tank covered with flags. That would have been so nice. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Maddie. I just had a busy night last night. I'll get it to you tonight. I'm writing up my review of Strange Brigade after the stream, so I'll send you the current list then. The situation isn't accurate because we're not just fleeing, but you know, it's more of a what if battle. You know, what if we actually had the chance to fight it out because they had less tanks than we did? Sorry, fewer tanks than we did. If it was 5-on-5, they might have had a chance in this battle. I mean, maybe not. Obviously, Oriana's very good. I honestly have trouble figuring out which is the front and which is the back of the Churchill. Just when you're at the side of it, there's no real visual cue to which is the front and which is the back. If I had a better sense of it. Oof. If I knew more about the tank, I'm sure I'd be able to grab it, but I mean, now I see. Once I damage enough that it's smoking, we don't have a problem. There we go. Oh, it was 5 versus 5. You know what? I'm thinking of the Saunders fight where Saunders had a bunch of extra tanks, but then they go down to 5 versus 5 because they cheated. You're totally right. Well, there is a Carl in the game. Like, first off, you can see it in one scene, and you can do a mission where you're getting fired on by the Carl. You just can't play it. And how it would work if you were in the game was you would have, like, I think, you would have an overhead camera view. Probably. Or just, like, a really far back third person behind the gun view, and you'd get to pick an arc and shoot. I think that would actually work better, because then... Because then you would get to, like, it would be important for your team to spot guys. So to be able to fire an arc, you could fire over obstacles, and so they would give you a sense of where they were, and then you would see your indicator aiming at them. Which would actually be really cool. There we go. Now to dodge some Carl shells, because it's a really fun level. I haven't used artillery in World of Tanks because, as I always say, and I can't stress this enough, the World of Tanks people are super unreliable. Seriously, what is better than her book of tank identification that she has colored into tanks with pencil crayons? That's amazing.
Катюша в опасности. Мы прорвемся все вместе навряд ли. 敵の情報が届いたわよ。前進発射。装填完了。そう発射。3時方向から攻撃を確認。装填完了。Мы станем приманкой. Если ты сделаешь это, Катюша тебя разлюбит. Если мы прорвемся, то пусть и разлюбит. Это не важно. あなたたち、だから日本語で喋りなさいって何と言ったらわかるの？カチューシャ様、それではごきげんよう。何？その流暢な日本語。クラーラは日本語が堪能なんです。先に言いなさいよ。何する気？カチューシャ様、一緒に戦うことができて光栄でした。クラーラ、クラーラ。発射。あまり聞いてないようです。正面走行に避難。装填完了。撃て。何を出してくれるだけあればできるじゃない。発射。装填完了。修理完了しました。撃て。母子だから逆に撃たない。発射機あればできるじゃない。まずい。カチューシャ、逃げてください。逃げるなんて隊長じゃないわ。お願いです。ダメよ。ノンナまで失うわけにはいかないわ。あなたはこの試合に必要な方です。あなたはウラル山脈より高い理想とバイカル湖のように深い資料を秘めている。ですから早く撤退を。装填完了。前進します。敵車両発見よ。行け。11時方向から攻撃を撃て。いいわ。行動不能。左側面に避難。行くわよ。
Can't believe Nana and Katyusha working together actually managed to take out one of the university tanks. That's great.
行くぞカチューシャ。タンポポと合流する。絶対するわよ。
It's weird that you haven't watched it yet, Butterboy. It's fantastic. Oh my god, I just got a new red tank color. Let's go try it out. So we have to wait until June for the fight against the Swedish team. That's going to be pretty awesome. How on earth did I ever get this tank to flip? Maddie? No politics here. Yeah, it's just not happening. Like... Like, I know I got this to flip once, but it's just not happening. I'm digging the core, like the tail of this thing. Totally fine, Skydiver. You stopped right away, and I yes! Totes respect that. Boom! It's about time. Did I update my game? Has there been an update to Girls and Panzer? Sturmgeschütz can do tank colors. Oh, nice! We can change the color of the Stug! I didn't know you couldn't before. The game is more stable, but they haven't taken out Tankrobatics. Skydiver, do you not know about Tankrobatics? If that's the case, I'm going to have to encourage you to head on over to my my channel here, and just in the search window, type in the word Tankrobatics, and prepare to have the best time ever. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what tank it was in. I remember Maho was driving it, so was it a Panther? It was right here. I had done a 180. I was fighting two tanks. I was backing up. I tried to do a turn. Well, I wasn't backing up. I was driving forward, but my turret was facing the wrong way because I was locked on or something. And I tried to what do you call it? Drift away from the burn here, and we just went flying. Hard to do in this tank. No, Sherman consistently flips the best. By far, the Sherman is the best tank at flipping. And the only thing that can compare to the Sherman is the Crusader. They're almost equally good. I think the Sherman's a little better than the Crusader. Because the Crusader's faster, you can get more flips with the Crusader. But the Sherman reliably does the most often flips. Also, one time, since you didn't see it, Skydiver, one time I got a tank underwater. You see the water over there at the beach? I managed to do a flip, and when the tank respawned, it was outside of the borders of the game. So we got to drive around underwater. It was pretty amazing. I believe it was the Hetzer? I think it was the Hetzer, but I'm not 100% sure. The point is, if you type in, like, underwater tank on my channel, you can see that as well. I just want to tell the Girls and Panzer people about this Tankrobatics thing somehow. So at some point in one of the final movies, we can get Tankrobatics in there somehow. Like a sick tank flip. You know, a sick tank flip, a pirouette 180, like a shot while it's flipping upside down. Like that would be fantastic. I mean, the likelihood of it happening is essentially zero, but I think that would be awesome. Yes. So, is there any thought to which? I'm blanking on the name of the term. Domination match people would like to see. I'll give you a second to vote if anyone wants to, and if not, I will decide. No, that's cool. I knew what you meant. We did Saunders last week. It was awesome. They made a movie, but Naomi didn't get to be... no, sorry. Oh god, who didn't get to be in it? Alisa didn't get to be in it, and she was very disappointed. Yeah, they're rough on Alisa. Although sometimes she brings it on herself with, you know, the cheating. This is not a good matchup for one-on-one. For them. For me, obviously, it's great. I didn't know there were two French schools. Neat. Which actually raises the question, are there other teams out there like Ori that don't have a national theme, really? Like, because they're just based in the city they're in. Oh, you mean there's another one besides Chiatown in addition to Ori? Huh. Where the hell is she? I want to see the Canadian team. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back while this plays. Oh, well that's sad. I don't want to see a lot of people get killed in a tank battle. You have anime t-shirts? Cool.
課題は少なくない？
隊長に見えていることが私には見えていない。まだまだ足りないことが多すぎるわ。厳しい。
次の試合では課題をクリアするように意識して戦うぞ。
はい。
Damn it, I was hoping it would be one of the rough teams on Alpine, but wish me luck.
今日はよろしく頼む。
オッケーオッケー。まさかあなたたちみたいな強敵が来るなんて燃える展開ね。うちのシャーマンが燃え上がらないといいですけど。
どうしたアリさん、弱気だな。
だってあの黒森峰が相手よ。映画で昨日見たわよ。シャーマンがティーガーの一撃で吹っ飛ぶの。
試合の前日になんでそんな映画見るの？
シャーマンだってティーガーの後部走行を狙えば撃破できる。ノープロブレムよ。それも映画であったでしょ。それはそうですが私たちにおじけづいたようね。あんたは全然怖くないわよ。ちょっと火力のある戦車に乗ってるからって自分が強いと勘違いしないでよね。なんですって言わせておけば事実なんだからしょうがないでしょ。悔しかったら映画の V にでも乗って勝ってみせてよ。第一次世界大戦の戦車じゃない。町の女学院なんか未だにルノー FT17 を使ってるのよ。よかったわね、ご立派な戦車に乗れて。
文句を言い出すと元気になるな、アリさん。
あれも一種の才能よね。今の子なんであんなに口が回るの。
口ではなく戦車道で勝てばいい。
口でも負けてません。ルールは特別なものとなっている。
Yep, they talk about watching Fury at one point and talk about watching Kelly's Heroes at one point.
前進しろ。敵車両ロスト。敵車両発見。撃て。よし。装填どうした？一時方向から砲撃を確認。装填完了。後部装完。 敵車両ロスト。試合終了。
どう？私たちの勝ちよ。隊長、お疲れ様でした。
みんなよく戦った。
オーマイガー、負けちゃうなんて。
いや、厳しい戦いだった。いい経験をさせてもらった。
まあ、さすが強豪校と言われてなる。
特にファイアフライの報酬は我々にとって脅威だ。
お褒めいただき光栄だ、黒森ミネのキャプテン。
ザッツ戦車道、経験を積んで次の試合に生かしていきましょうね、アリサ。
ティーガー2怖い。
アリサ、
ティーガー2の恐怖がフラッシュバックしたみたいだな。
そんなに怖がらなくても。なるほど。アリサ、戦車道でやり。
Maddie, I was trying to scroll upwards and I think I accidentally put you on timeout. Let me just fix that if I can. Sorry about that. Total accident. Can I undo a timeout? No, I can just redo a timeout. Sorry, Maddie. Very embarrassed about that. I apologize. You'll be back in a couple of minutes. I literally just tapped the phone accidentally while I was trying to scroll up because I had missed messages. Whoops. I'm gonna say eep.
ありがとうございます。すごく嬉しいです。ちょっと孔明、私たちまだ課題をすべて。
Seriously though, it would be nice if I could undo a kick or a if I could undo a kick or a timeout. Embarrassing. Yay, flag battle! Seems crazy to vow to never watch something. I mean, okay, I'll never watch the Human Centipede, but, you know. Girls in Panzer. It's just super adorbs. Well, this is definitely the channel for small streams.
そうだ、それでいい。
装填完了。かかって。
撃て。よし。そうだ、それでいい。
完了。
装填同士だ。敵車両。
I wish Rosehip was the flag tank.
装填完了。よし。足止めか。
装填完了よ。
撃て。聞いてるな。5時方修復完了。行くぞ。装填完了。撃て。昼飯の数気づかれた。
装填完了よ。
撃て。よし。気づかれている。
装填完了。
そうだ、それでいい。撃て。よし。
修復完了です。
止まれ。
かかって。当てなさい。かかれ。装填完了。
装填完了。
装填完了よ。
I don't think a finger slipping counts as bullying,
聞いてるな。
Maddie, but I do see your point. Boom! Oh, that was nice.
試合終了。
なんとか私たちの勝ちのようね。さすが先輩のような。こちらの予想を超えた戦術が迫ってきましたね。残念でしたね、ダージリン様。
胸を張りなさい、ベコ。日頃の鍛錬は十分に発揮できたわ。
はい
い戦いだった。
ええ、でも次に試合をする機会があればこうはいきませんわ。
悔しがらないのね。セントグロリアーノの生徒であるからにはいかなる時も優雅に振る舞うものなのです。それがセントグロリアーノの戦車道ですから。立派な心構えね。負けてしまいましたでございますわ。
ローズヒップ。
私がもっとぶっちぎって差し上げていれば。
That's true, I am a meanie.
ローズヒップに熱い紅茶とケーキを。
わかりました、ダージリン様。お紅茶にペアリーケーキですわ。食べてもよろしいのでございますか？ええ、ではいただきます。すごい子がいるの。
It's honestly hard to say who's the better one on that team, Darjeeling or Rosehip. I mean, they're both fantastic, but
順調に勝ち進んでいる。
Rosehip's hilarious.
エリカさんもすごい活躍でしたね。
So as long as we're not fighting,
日頃の訓練の賜物だ。
it's not as long as we're not fighting
今よりもっと
all stars on the swamp map, we should be fine because we're the second most powerful team. And even if we are fighting the all stars, I think we got a good chance because I mean the all stars. Did they bring along? I don't think they have the. Oh no, wait. Maybe they do have the tank destroyer in this match. We'll find out. I haven't played one as them forever.
次の試合も引き締めていくぞ。
Yay! Chihotan Annihilation! The easiest, the third easiest possible Annihilation battle. Oh my god, wouldn't it be great if we were up against Finland for the bombardment match in the swamp? That would be incredible. Yeah, I didn't think so, so there you go. I'm glad they don't have the tank destroyer. Kinuo, you're the best. Let no one say differently.
大学選抜チームとの戦いでの西住真帆さんの活躍ぶり、大変感銘を受けました。そうか。
黒森峰の会長殿は寡黙であります。王者の貫禄というやつだな。 なれるわね。隊長殿は逆によく喋るのであります。先ほどの隊長と比べると黒森峰の副隊長は聞こえてるわよ。全国大会の時みたいにワンサイドゲームにしてやるから覚悟しなさい。
そう簡単に負けるわけにはいきませんよ。みんな準備はいいな。
はっ、突撃の準備万端であります。
いつでも臨機応変に突撃できるであります。これ前の時と同じパターンですよね。1回戦負けはこれでないの。
今回はどのような突撃をしてくるのか見せてもらおう。
ルールは殲滅戦。相手の車両を全て撃破したチームの勝利ね。
さて楽しみか。
それでは試合を始めます。
前進してください。
敵車両発見。
奇襲を警戒してください。停止してください。
前進。
But if you want to destroy cities, what you want is EDF. EDF is basically just about destroying cities. I mean, okay, yeah, you can also kill aliens, but cities are most of what you destroy. They often get stuck in narrow pathways. What is Enter Elysium? You know what, I assume it's a YouTuber. I enjoyed Phantom Doctrine. I thought it was great. Had a really great time with that game.
戦車道の根幹なのだろう。
しかしそれではあまりに戦術の幅が狭くなるのでは。
100人いれば100通りの戦車道がある。これがチハタンの戦車道なんだろう。
そういうものなのでしょうか。
Okay, that seems like a sane fit. Whereas I'm here for two things. Three things, sorry. Three things. Three key things. Hidden object games, obviously. Girls and Panzer. And then whatever indie games indie developers want to send me. Which I'm always happy to play. Because I like seeing low-budget games. As someone who plays mostly, you know, like big-budget studio games, I'm always fascinated to see what indie developers are doing, because that's where the interesting stuff happens. Oh my god, it happened! Yes! Swamp Fight versus Finland. That's perfect.
黒森峰女学園の皆さん、こんにちは。全国大会でのリベンジを果たしに来ました。爽やかに怖いことを言ってきましたよ。何度向かってこようとも返り討ちにしてあげるわ。
昨日勝ったからといって今日も勝てるとは限らない。
それにあの時は砂漠戦だったからそっちが勝ったんだよ。他の試合会場なら勝ってる。見た口ぶり。悪い冗談だよ。雪山だったら絶対こっちが有利だよね。有利？森林での戦いとかなら黒森に相手でも余裕だな。余裕？
有利すぎるのは面白くないからね。
面白くない？
エリカ、落ち着いて相手を見ろ。
ですが、あんな寄せ集めの戦車しか持っていない奴らがあんなこと言っているんですよ。
寄せ集めかどうかは戦ってみないとわからないんじゃないかな。
そうだな、戦って判断させてもらおう。
ルールは特別なものとなっているから注意してね。
さて、楽しみか。
それでは試合を始めます。
敵車両発見。
前進しろ。敵車両を捉えた。
装填完了よ。装填完了。
外した。
Never heard of it, Maddie.
12時方向から砲撃を確認。
PT42
That was hilarious.
試合終了。
私たちの勝利よ。
勝負は時の運。仕方ないね。
負けちゃったね。やっぱ黒森峰の戦車は強いな。私たちももっと戦車が欲しいよね。
そうだね。
あんな高い戦車はうちじゃ買えないよ。
もしかしたら西から吹く風が私たちに戦車を運んでくれるかもしれない。
Well, I think if Sly Skydiver joins the Discord channel, you can just contact each other without having to go through the like you can just click on someone who else is on the channel and become friends that way, right? That way you wouldn't have to give it out under the on the stream if you don't want to, Butterboy. Because oh no, wait, you can always just give it and then delete it so it doesn't stay on the stream. Forget what I said. Yeah, because if you give it and then delete it, then it's not going to be in the record of the stream. Hey, Trung, what's up? Totes fine. It's just a hidden object, Guru. I mean, go to literally any video in the channel, and there'll be a link to the Discord in it. So you're gonna be fine. You can't find Earth Defense Force, Maddie? That's weird. Wait, The Rata had motorcycles? Wow.
別に私は食べたいなんて言ってないわよ。
そうだな。確かに全部寄付することもないから。よし。みんなで食べることにしよう。
私も5つ星ハンバーグ食べてみたかったですから。すごく楽しみですね。エリカさん、ありがとう。ごめん。エリカさん、何か言いました？
なんでもないよ。早く用意するわよ。ごめん。
おいしい。
すごい勢いだな、エリカ。もう一つどうだ？
隊長、いえ、私は別にハンバーグなんて子供っぽいものそんなに好きなわけじゃ。隊長、
I love the idea of a giant monster.
一緒に頼みましょうよ。
Well, that doesn't surprise me, Skydiver. I do streams all the time of it. I did the whole game. I did every challenge, like every tank. I went through all of the challenge missions with every tank. And then I've got some guides on how to beat stuff in the game. You know, it adds up fast. I think I have more Girls and Panzer, the game, content than any other channel online. Although, you know, I can't say for sure, I haven't checked. Hey John, what's up? Yeah, the Shadow of New Despair, that's it, Maddie. You just blow the hell out of cities in that. Obviously, it looks better in Earth Defense Force 5, but that's not out on PC yet. Hopefully soon enough. Oh, hey, speaking of the Rata having motorcycles, right? To use for scouting. I remember a movie where I thought, like, the dumbest thing I'd ever seen was this movie where there was, like, a giant vehicle attacking a place, and then someone was fleeing, and when the person was fleeing, what the giant vehicle did was its legs opened up, and, like, motorcycles came driving out. And I'm like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, movie. There's no way that would happen. So, yeah. If you can name the movie where that happened and you're the first commenter below the video to mention it, you will win a prize. Just, you will win a prize. Just put that in the, just put the time code in the video where I asked the quiz question, so I can check your, answer. Boom. Don't get me wrong, Darjeeling, you're the best, but I can't, I mean, it was such a, I've been doing such a slog tonight with only slow tanks. I want to, you know, play something wonderful and decent. Don't say that, Maddie. There's plenty to live for. Why, we're only 1 month and 1 week away from Fist of the North Star coming out for PS4, which is going to be the best thing ever. Oh, hey, check it out. The developer of the Bowman vs. Zombies game reached out on Twitter to thank me for doing a video of his game, which I thought was very nice of him or her. I didn't check. It was the official. I didn't check the name of the person. It was the official Twitter account of the game rather than like a person. But anyway, so yeah, they watched it today. Fist of the North Star isn't about tanks, but at one point in the anime, someone tries to kill Ken with a tank, and he kicks the tank, and the tank explodes, and it's the best thing I've ever seen. Well, no. That's not the best thing I've ever seen. There's like 50 other parts of Fist of the North Star that are better than that, but that is one of the best things I've ever seen.
ようにしてください。ポーチの上にひまわりが到達するまで耐えましょう。了解。オッケー。わかったわ。みんな頑張って。
Yeah, you can just go to YouTube and type Kenshiro versus Tank, and you're gonna see an awesome video. Oof. There we go. Oh, that's sad. Oof. God, I love watching tank shells bounce off tanks and fly off into the distance. I'm not saying Red Dead Revolver is gonna... Oh, wait, when is Red Dead Revolver coming out? Sorry, Red Dead Redemption. Ugh. I kind of wish that instead of just calling it Red Dead Redemption 2, they would have called it something else the way the first one was Red Dead Revolver. Like, Red Dead Revenge, you know? I'm not going to be playing Fallout because it's online only and I don't care about building. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Maddie. I hope you feel better soon. They are so good at angling their tanks. You gotta respect that, and they stay so far back and so fenced out. Oh, we got you. One of Alice's tanks. Just one, though. Okay, well that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not that I'm not excited about Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's like, look at my October. I'm still going to be finishing off Metal Max, right? So there's that. There's Metal Max in September, and that's going to be huge. And then first week of October, right? We've got Fist of the North Star. Second week of October, we've got the new Senran Kagura. When do I have time to play this Red Dead Redemption thing? And then what happens right at the start of November? Oh, the new Hitman game. So, there you go. Like, it's just, I can't imagine having the time to get into something as gigantic as Red Dead Redemption. There's just no way. It's so crazy that Black Ops doesn't have a campaign mode. That being said, I am interested to see, like, I'm not going to get it. I don't play Call of Duty games generally. But I am interested to see what happens when a Battle Royale game is made by, like, a AAA full-budget developer. Not just guys trying some stuff wildly, right? And I'm not saying it's going to be good. It's probably not going to be good. But I'm interested to see what happens when, like, a real developer makes a battle royale game. That should be interesting. Oh no, you're totally right that it's overrated, John, but I am interested to see how it turns out. Well, my main defense of women being in Battlefield 5 is that in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, like, we were promised the story of the boss's unbelievably awesome team during World War II, and we never got that game because Konami kept screwing around with Hideo Kojima. Right? So we never got a game about the boss and the fury and the sorrow and the pain. Such a good game. But anyway, we never got the game about all of them teaming up in World War II and just having an awesome adventure. And I guess the closest we're going to get to that, right, the closest we're ever going to get to that is, oh, I love this movie, is a game in the Battlefield series about lady commandos with cyborg arms having awesome adventures. Well, they must have rebuilt the engine for this game, don't you think? Oh, Erwin. I'm not saying you're the best, but you're pretty close to the best. Yeah, I would love to see errata in 1942. I mean, in 2142, they had those giant sky ships, and then you would have to go into the giant sky ship to fight and win a match. I would do that against errata. Right? You would have to, like, work your way up to it, and you would have it bombarding you, and get inside, and you'd have to gunfight inside the errata. That'd be amazing. Hey, Tapstrider. No one can hear you, Trung? Sorry I missed what you said. That's very hilarious, Trung. Trung's referencing a joke we had going the other week. That the last episode of Das Finale is going to be about, like, the next World Championship of Senshido, and that one of the teams is going to have a Rata, and they're going to, you know, be up against it, and that's going to be the last episode ever. It's probably not going to happen, but we hope it does. You're looking for the word ahistorical there, Butterboy. I don't get it myself, Power. I'm fine with you making as weird and crazy a World War II game as you want. I mean, my favorite World War II game is Wolfenstein. You know, and that's, you know, largely not set in World War II. But Wolfenstein's still amazing. And if they want to take Battlefield in weird directions, I say go for it. Especially since, like, look at it this way. Call of Duty is doing a super realistic... there is already the market for a super realistic World War II sim has been filled. So they're going to try and get some attention by doing a super crazy one. I really respect that idea. Oh, what a nice scene. That's right. Oh, the hammer and Sikora slide rule and a clamp. I honestly never noticed that before. Well, not super realistic pattern. But their Call of Duty World War II was definitely aimed more at realism than Battlefield 5 seems to be. And anyway, we've all got Postscriptum to play. Which, mental note, somebody please remind me to play Postscriptum. Because, you know... Because they sent me a copy and I just haven't played it yet, which is bad. Yeah, we were talking about World at War last night on the stream, about how unbelievably frustrating that downfall mission is on veteran difficulty, and how I gave up ever beating the game. Because it was so annoying. It's weird that you can't play as Maho in this level. Like, I understand why they don't let you play as any of Bermuda team. Because, you know, that's not what the map is about. But in addition to playing as Miho, it'd be nice to be able to play as Maho. Also, and this isn't a big complaint, I love the game, I'm not complaining about the game at all. But I think it would have been nice if they had done fully, not animated, but including narrative sequences about all of the fights from the anime rather than just the movie. Like, it's great that the 5 battles from the anime each have their own minigame to play. But, you know, instead of just doing it as bonus missions, you could have actually added a couple of little cutscenes. It's not like you didn't have the voice actors there. We know you did. Boom! Oh, Sergeant Reznov. Tog land battleship? Is that an ogre reference? Yeah, I've never tried it on co-op. Ouch. If so, way to go, because I'm a big fan of Ogre. At least I was as a child. I haven't played Ogre in 30 years. But I remember loving it, and I was so, oh, damn it, really? I thought it was some kind of a super tank from Ogre. Alright. Now I'm sad to have dated myself with a reference to something from Steve Jackson games from the 1980s. Alright, so I'm going to do one last mission. It's going to be the mission I always want to do. Which one was Blood and Iron? And then I'm going to move over to another game for a couple of minutes as I wrap up the stream. Just FYI. Oh, so you're saying because they don't need to get a season pass for cheap, they don't bother pre-ordering it? That actually makes a lot of sense, and is a canny move on their part. Also, I like saying the word canny. Oh, okay. That's a cool mission. It is the Crusader Challenge. Oh, Valkyria Chronicle 4. That's going to be amazing. Oh, Call of Duty Zombies is pretty intense. They got great music. I mean, it's not as good as... Oh, screw this. I'm restarting. It's not as good as Nazi Zombie Army, which is amazing, but it's pretty good. Nope, not winning this time. Oof. So many nasty spills. I got close, though. I lost 10 seconds there, and it was just bad. Oof. You know what I say? I'm sad that we didn't get any awesome, weird Muso games this year. Like last year, right, we had the amazing Warriors All-Star. And this year, we didn't get a Warriors All-Stars 2. Like, I was really hoping for new and we got, wait, wasn't Berserk last year? Like, last year we got both Berserk and we got Warriors All-Stars. And this year, all we got was the terrible Dynasty Warriors 9. Like, come on, guys. We want the weird, we want the interesting Muso games. IS-2! Price would beat Reznov. Just putting that out there. So, we're going to be wrapping up the Girls and Panzer portion of this stream with this match. I'm going to try to do one thing still on the stream after this game, but the Girls and Panzer part will be wrapping up. So to everybody who dropped by for Girls and Panzer, I want to say thank you for dropping by the stream. I've been the Hidden Object Guru. If you'd like to hear more from me, including my apparently over 100 videos about Girls and Panzer, some buttons are going to come up in the end, or you can just browse the channel. Any questions, suggestions, or if you want to enter in the quiz to win a game from the Steam Grab Bag, pop that into the comments section below the video. Just a couple of plugs. I would like to remind you to check out my game. Go to itch.io and look for HOGuru. I've got a game called Take the Job. It is a it is the teaser for the visual novel I'm making that should be out next month, heaven willing. So that should be fun. We've got if you want to see a movie I wrote, you can check out Our House. It is currently in theaters and on demand in North America. And I think that's it for plugs. So be sure to check out that stuff. Boom. Coverage this week, I'm putting up some guides to the game Strange Brigade, which I've been playing all last week and is amazing. I'm going to be streaming a little more to Shenmue, and starting on Tuesday, we are going to be playing the hell out of Yakuza Kiwami 2. And I know you know this, but Yakuza is my favorite series, and the new one has come out, and it comes out Tuesday, sorry, and it's going to be incredible. I am making a visual novel. I mean, it's done. I'm just waiting on some final coding for the images. It's, we have lavender for tanks! That's great! We got lavender, everybody! Yeah, it's called, the visual novel is called Clown in the Woods. It's a horror visual novel, you know, standard thing. There's a murderer running around, you gotta make choices, and then you figure out who survives at the end of the game based on the choices you made. That kind of thing. There'll be links in the description for all the other videos. But yeah, again, thanks everybody who dropped by the stream. I'm just going to try and beat this one part of the game, Hero Defense, that's been driving me crazy. I'm on track to be the first person to complete the game Hero Defense, which is pretty awesome. Usually that only happens to me if I get an advanced copy. This one I got after launch day, and still I'm closest to being the first person to beat it. Oh, no, we'll check the color next week, Baring. Don't worry. It has a bit of a Fortnite vibe to it with the character design, but no, that's not really what they're going for. I mean, it's a tower defense game. Yeah. I updated the description during one of the conversations, so that's why that's in there now. Alright, so the challenge I'm trying to defeat happens here, on this level. It's called Coast Guard, and you have to beat it on Insane, and you don't let any monsters cross the river. I stream every day. We just do Girls and Panzer once a week. This is a daily stream for just whatever games come out or whatever people send me. And Girls and Panzer is what's once a week. Oh, this is a really bad draw for the level. I may actually quit out and see if I can get it better. Well, you know what? Maybe. This might be doable. Well, we're going to try. No harm in trying. Alright, so what you do is... Yeah, you get a character in here. Who? No, him. So then you pause immediately. You go into wave mode. You call the second mode of werewolves immediately. The second wave of werewolves immediately. Then before you let them start at all, you call in an angry mob. Cool. Well, if you see a game, you know, I notify people about the streams on the Discord channel. So if you see something that looks like it's interests you, welcome. It is a relatively chill stream we do here on the channel. We avoid drama as much as possible and try to provide a happy environment for everyone to enjoy some awesome games. Some of which I'm good at, a lot of which I'm not. Yeah, I'm not beating this. This was the wrong setup. Wait. Okay, that was close, but it happened. Alright, so, let's get my backup over here. World of Tanks Blitz. Which one is World of Tanks Blitz? Is that the one that's more arcadey? Is that what I'm thinking of? Alright. Let's let them attack. I hate this level so much. Oof, yeah, I'm not winning this. The problem is, the only way to win this that I've found is to have a bunch of, use a bunch of angry mobs, right? Which is great. Except, the only way to get more angry mobs is to... let's see if I can kill these guys without using another angry mob. But anyway, is to save villagers on other levels. Now, luckily, there's a level with enough villagers that you can get one angry mob per time you beat the level. But you still have to do that level like 6 times if you want a bunch of angry mobs. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Yeah, we're good. And maybe if I leave him here, he's gonna cover everybody? Yay, it worked! Hey, here come more zombies. Yeah, the symbols on the zombies' cards there tell you what kind of zombies these are. These are zombies that both regenerate and come back from the dead. If there's a band-aid, it means they regenerate. If there's a coffin, it means there's a 50% chance, if you kill him, that he will regenerate back to life with full health once. If you kill him a second time, he stays dead, but it's not exactly comfort. Oh crap, I didn't leave someone on the, You know what, I'll move her over there in a second. Okay, what have we got here? I've only got 3 back. Alright, oh yeah, I think I got these guys. I mean, I hope I got these guys. Oh, no one's coming through the green path this time. It's a very weird draw for this level. Oh, no, 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 no! God, they killed everybody. Okay, that's not a problem. Alright, so, what we have to do is immediately, and I mean like this second, call in 2 waves of villagers, which I should have 2 charged up. I do. But you can't have them go on top of each other. You have to let one go, right? Because you can see they come back from the dead. So you let one go. Uh-oh. Okay, fun fact. There we go. Alright, sometimes the controls stop working on this game. It's not well coded. Sometimes the buttons stop working in the game, and you're just screwed. Alright, here we go, Wait a second. Are we going to need a 3rd one? God damn it, there's 2 guys left. Is it worth sending another angry mob just to kill 2 guys? Well, if either of those 2 guys crosses the bridge, I lose the game, so maybe. Alright, let me try something. The problem is you have to decide so early whether you want to send the guys. This might work. You know what? I have a button I can use to help with this. It's a really good game. I've covered it a little here on the channel. It's a hero... Oh, crap. It's over. I made what can be called a unbelievably stupid mistake, and now the match is over. I forgot to do an early call on the next wave of werewolves. So now I've got a whole other wave of werewolves to deal with. Well, I'll send a angry mob after him, because what the hell, why not? And I'm wasting all my angry mobs anyway, so let's just do it. And yeah, you'd be level 3. What a disaster this was. Come on, angry mobs, you're the boss. I love you, angry mobs. Alright, stop. Okay, now you want to rush everybody back here except for one person who stays on that,
Are you sure?
now one person who stays on the orb thing, because that's how you quickly earn the money you need to upgrade your dudes. And only when you upgrade your dudes to a certain level can you call in free angry mobs. There's a lot of strategy to this game. Like, most of the game you can just over-level and go through. Yeah, you know what? John, I am going to try. It does a little, doesn't it? I'm going to try War Thunder. I mean, I tried War of Tanks because the War of Tanks people promised to send me a bunch of free tanks so I could enjoy the game. And then they never did. So I stopped playing World of Tanks out of spite. But that's not a good reason not to play something, so I will try War Thunder instead, which does seem interesting. See, when you're properly leveled up, you do a lot more damage a lot faster. So, okay, here's the problem. Alright, we got Vampiresses next. Here's the real problem I've got. And the Vampiresses are ridiculously fast. Yeah, I'll try Blitz. There we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, can we take out the Vampiresses without having to call in a tank. Sorry, a group of baddies. Probably. Oh my god, are we seriously not going to be able to? No, wait, I think we got them. Alright, so, what you have to do for this next wave really sucks. So you see see that big werewolf at the top line with the white head thing there? Right? Now, that is really weird for your time for your Amazon package to get here. He is the boss werewolf. He runs at full sprint. Meaning, even if you called a angry mob the moment he spawns, it would not have enough time to get there before he broke your barrier. So you have, and there are 4 boss werewolves in this match. So what you have to do is, the boss werewolf down here, if you freeze him the second he walks out of the door, he won't make it to the gate before the guys come to kill him. But this one, even if you freeze him, he will make it to the gate before the guys come to kill him. So you have to wait until he gets close to the gate and then use a reversal spell on him. It sucks, is the point I'm trying to get at. And that can only happen after the next wave shows up, which actually, and you want to get as many of your guys over there to fight him as possible, but you also have to finish off the vampiresses, because if you don't, they just... Actually, you know what? You don't have to finish off the vampiresses. You can just do an early call of the werewolves, and then let your angry mob kill them too. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm going to send everybody over here. So that's 1, 2... Let her have the strong thing. Get our anti-werewolf aider right there. And then you get your guy there. Now you call an angry mob, but you can't do that while paused for some reason. But while in pause, you have to do an early call of the next wave, which the game doesn't have to tell you how to do, by the way. Then you unpause, then you immediately repause. Oh, right. Alright, so there's my angry mob, so that's the vampiress's sword. Now what we have to do is we have to watch here very carefully. We have to queue up the Pope. The Pope with Pope hat there is what makes them run away. So you have to let it start. Where are they? That's not the red path, dummy! It's weird being this stupid. Oh, that was very embarrassing. I forgot which one was the red path and which one was the green path. And it's probably going to lose me the game. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching me fail. It's what I'm best at. We're going to see if we can save this. Wish me luck. Oof. Nope. He's not making it there in time. Hey, on a bridge. Wait, who got through the door? Did you even see who got through the door? What the hell happened there? Oof. Okay, that sucked. Alright, well, that was my attempt to show off how to beat the hardest level in the entire, Hey, unabridged. Yeah, that was my attempt to show you how to beat the hardest level in the entire game. Seriously, I've beaten every other level on Insane. I've beat every other level with all of the special conditions on Insane. Like, I have completely demolished this game, and there is one level and one trophy that eludes me. And it's unbelievably frustrating, as you can imagine. Really good game, though. This is one of my favorite, Oof. I hope you enjoy school, Tog, but I can't imagine you will. And this is where you have to go to collect more angry mobs. So now I have to play this level 4 times to have the full 6 angry mob to fight the next level with. And by the way, this right here is why I don't approve of using the word mob to describe an enemy type. Like a generic enemy type. Because mob is a plural noun referring to a group of things. Now, that being said, you can have 2 angry mobs fight each other, but a mob is not one person, ever, under any circumstances. And I don't think we should let a guy who's bad at English allow us to we should not allow him to pull us into his terrible use of English. What I'm saying is, the creator of Minecraft is bad at English, and he should feel bad. Okay, so, now that I'm done losing at this game, I seriously do want to thank everybody for dropping by the stream. Everybody who did, I hope you had a good time with Girls and Panzer, and now a little bit of Hero Defense. It's a really good game. It really is a quite good tower defense game. I had a couple teachers fail at my job while I was in school. Teachers got fired when I was in school. I may have been responsible for one of those teachers getting fired, and then got sued because of it. I don't know why I say may have, that did happen, but now I can laugh about it. It wasn't funny at the time. Okay. Yeah, my last year of high school, 2 teachers got fired, and I was the teacher's assistant of one of them, and the other one, I was one of the witnesses that the board used to fire them. So I'm like, it just suddenly occurred to me, I was inextricably linked to both of the teachers who got fired that year. Yeah, homeschooling is entirely the fiefdom of super right-wing conservatives. Hey, Nicholas, you managed to get here just for the sign-off. Nice work. I'm not being sarcastic. We do appreciate you dropping by. So, I don't know what we're going to be up to tomorrow night. Maybe some more Shenmue. Who can say? I'm still not allowed to play... It's crazy because I'm not allowed to play Strange Brigade on the stream. But, you know, it's a very cool game and I'd love to play it, but by the time it comes out... Right? It's weird. Here they call the difficulty medium campaign, but up there they call it easy. And there's no way to restart the campaign mission so you get to see the cutscenes again. That is awesome. Unabridged. But I was talking more about the industry around it rather than the actual people who do the homeschooling teachers. Like the actual people responsible for the homeschooling. I was talking more about the homeschooling industry rather than that. Alright, so, I would like another... Uh-oh. Made a little mistake there. Fast forwarded a little too far, but I pulled it out. We're up to 4, so 2 more and we're good to go. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the family reunion. I haven't been to a family reunion since I was 8 years old, and it wasn't my family. That's actually wrong. I went to another family's family reunion when I was 8, but I did go to a family reunion when I was like 12. And honestly, it was fine. Although, most of my family all lived within about 2 hours of town, so they all kind of knew each other, except for me, who lived 18 hours away. So that wasn't great. Yeah, doesn't that sound awesome? The idea that the CV-30... Well, how else could the CV-33 defeat mice? Come on. Oh, hey, Unabridged, do you have any videos coming up you want to plug since you're here? I have not looked at my YouTube notification stream for the past couple of days, so if you've uploaded anything, I missed it. Oh, do you mean the God, what was it called? Rogue Strike? No, it can't have been called Rebel Strike. Rebel Strike. Is that what you're talking about? Rebel Strike and Rebel Strike 2? Because if so, I'm so psyched to hear your take on that. Because I mean, I played that on my pre-Windows computer back in the day, and I would love to hear what it was actually like.
I can take care of myself. I got this.
Rebel Assault, thank you. Yeah, I'll go check out the Echo review. That game seemed really weird and interesting. Alright, tell me one thing about Rebel Assault Unabridged. Is there a scene when you're running around on Hoth shooting dudes that you, like, open a door and there's, like, Wampas in the Hoth level, and maybe you have to shoot Wampas, or maybe Wampas grab a guy or something? Like, is there a Wampa scene in Rebel Assault? I'm not thinking of the Sega arcade game. In either Rebel Assault or Rebel Assault 2, there is a part when you are running around inside the Hoth base shooting dudes. Now, I might be crazy and I might be making that up, but I swear that's in there. It's just, I don't know if my mind has conflated the game Rebel Assault either 1 or 2 and the best deleted scene in the history of Star Wars. And if you haven't seen this deleted scene, I want everybody to immediately run over to, just run over to YouTube and watch this deleted scene immediately. So what happens is, so they're fleeing the Hoth base, right? As you do. And while R2-D2 and C-3PO are running away from the Hoth base... Okay, well then I must be thinking of another game. This is quite embarrassing and I apologize for that. But anyway, so, right, what happens is... this is so cool. Yeah, so they're trying to flee the base, R2-D2 and C-3PO. And as they're trying to flee the base, they run up to a door. And on that door is a big sign that says, like, "Don't open! There's Wampas behind this door." And so C-3PO takes down the sign that warns about there being Wampas. And then we cut back, then we cut away, and then we cut back later, and some snowtroopers are running through the base. And they open the door to check for rebels. And when they open the door, like, a Wampa arm reaches out and grabs one of them. And, like, that's the cutscene. It's amazing. It's so stupid. And, like, it's so dumb I can't believe they ever filmed it. And I'm so happy they did. And if you watch it, it will fill your life with joy. Oh, good. You'd already seen it. So you know I'm not talking crazy. Not much crazy. Yeah, this is the best level in the entire game for grinding things. Like, you just want to get a bunch of gems, or if you want to get a bunch of gold or gems or past levels, this level is the one to do it on, because there's only one path for the enemies no matter what difficulty you're set to. So you can just kind of sit here holding down the fast forward button and leveling up your guys, send a free angry mob every now and then, and it's just unlimited money.
Never.
Oh no, a boss showed up. Whatever shall I do? Send an angry mob at them. That's what I literally just said I would be doing. Okay. And if you put a guy on the orb thing, you'll never run out of money. That's really great. What's your regular posting day? Friday? Is it Friday? Is it Friday? Do you post a video every Friday? Is it a Friday video? What I'm asking you is, are you posting a video every Friday? What I need to know is it Friday that you're posting videos? Saturday. Oh, okay. That's fantastic. Oh, that's weird. You probably should, unabridged. But anyway, good. I have a regular posting schedule as well. Every day, I remember to post a bunch of videos I should have posted a while ago. That is my posting schedule. And it seems to work out pretty well for me. Do I keep getting experience points even when I've unlocked every skill? Nani? I gotta say, hearing a tough guy going, "What?" is not gonna be the same, you know? Alright, so, that's the stream, everybody. Thanks for dropping by. There are links coming up in a couple of seconds for your question to aim your questions and suggestions at. If you'd like to be notified when the streams are happening, check out the Discord channel, because that's where I announce them. If you want to see my game, it's called Take the Job. It is a visual novel that I'm trying to get unabridged to make a review video about, but he probably won't, for really good reason. He does not cover that, and he knows me. So that's the problem. But you can check it out. It's on itch.io. And if I do say so myself, it's amazing. So there you go. Alright. Yes, and of course, if you want to answer the quiz, remember to put the time code in with the video. Remember to put the time code in with your answer so I can check in the video what your guess was. I know, Frankel. I'm so sorry. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to be screaming. Screaming, oh my god. I don't know what we're going to be streaming. I'm going to... no DM for a couple of weeks. She's busy out of the city. Sorry to disappoint. But she will be back at some point to play more Outlast 2, which is designed, I guess, just to make Unabridged mad. I will see you back here tomorrow for more, but until then, au revoir.